Now for this last part, you have already calculated your velocity based on the horizontal distances that you measured. So now we're going to double check. We're going to find out what is the real velocity. So the way that we do this, we have our same setup as before. I'm going to hold the marble at the top and roll it again. It doesn't even need to hit the floor this time. All I need it to do is pass through the photo gate. I'll show you that. This right here is called a photo gate, and it measures the velocity of the marble as it passes through. So right now we have our lab quest waiting for something to happen. So all I'm going to do is roll the marble, and then I'm going to catch it at the end of the ramp as it comes off the end of the ramp. So didn't want to catch that. Let's try it again. We're going to adjust our photo gate just a little bit. And let me double check my settings. Okay, everything looks okay. So now it's waiting for something to happen again. And you can see here's our velocity. So in your data chart, where it says measurement of Vx, okay, this one over here, run number 1, you're just going to record exactly what the lab quest says. All 4 of those digits right there. So that's run number 1. Now it's waiting to go again. Here's run number 2. Stop it. And this little symbol means it's waiting again. Here's run number 3. And run number 4. So record those in your data chart. Right here you should have 4 velocities written down. You're going to take those 4 and find your average. Okay. Then, in order to do your data analysis, your percent error, measured Vx is this one right here. That's reality. That's measured by tools. Minus the calculated, which is this one over here, based on the ruler measurements that you took. Then you're going to divide by your measured again. That's this one over here. Get that, times 100, and that's your percent error. That's how far away from reality your calculations were. If they are way, way off, so for example, our measured velocities were about 1.4 to 1.5 meters per second. If your calculated velocities were, say, less than half a meter per second or more than 2 meters per second, you need to go back in and double check your calculations. Make sure that you converted centimeters into meters for your distances. Make sure that you took square root for your time way back when you calculated your time. Just double check yourself because they should be pretty close. And once you have completed all of those steps, make sure that you ask if you have any questions. Show me your completed lab so that I know you've done it and I know that you are ready to move on to part 2.